He fucking still followed me and hit me. Fuck you, man. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I might have been banned. Yup. It looks like I was banned from Twitch, and I don't know why. I have no idea what just happened. But it looks like I'm down off of Twitch. I have no clue. Let's find out. It looks like I have been banned from Twitch because I can't broadcast to it. So let's see what happened. Let's see if I can get an answer. Yup. Look at this. Hateful slurs or symbols. I didn't do a hateful slur or symbol. It never happened. Yeah. Insulting another person with a hateful slur on stream. Posting an assy representation of a hate symbol. Uploading profile content that has hateful slurs. I didn't do any hateful slurs. This is bullshit. I've had enough of this shit. I've seriously fucking had enough of this shit. I did not use a hateful slur on today's stream at all. Bullshit. 100% bullshit. Bullshit. It didn't fucking happen. You can watch back this video. I didn't say any hateful slur. Bullshit. It didn't happen. I'm tired of this. And they're claiming I'm suspended for 7 days. 7 fucking days. Yeah, this is bullshit. This is you can appeal using our help page. This is fucking bullshit. It didn't happen. It did not happen. I would never do that. I would never use that. You guys know. You're watching the stream. Yeah, anyone watching this on YouTube, obviously. So, I'm still recording. Let me go ahead and let me tweet out what's going on. It didn't happen. So, I was just suspended from Twitch for 7 days because of a hateful slur. This did not happen. I have... Ah, my eye is burning now. I have tons of people watching the stream. And it did not happen. I now have to appeal this because apparently Twitch doesn't know what they're doing. My eye is burning crazily here. Yeah, 7 days for a hateful slur I didn't say. Isn't that delightful? You guys, oh, here, you're watching on YouTube. This is uncut. Uncut. No hateful slur occurred. Just because someone clipped something that may sound like that, it didn't say it. It didn't happen. It did not fucking happen. And this is bullshit, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being treated like shit by Twitch. What the fuck did I do now? Nothing. I'm playing a game. I didn't say anything. This is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. Enough fucking bullshit, man. Enough of this. This is ridiculous at this point. Can't even finish my fucking stream, right? For nothing. For something I didn't do. I outright didn't do it. This is just, at this point, I don't know, man. I'm so upset. I am. Like, this is the limit. You're going to keep me out of the partner program, no explanation, even though I didn't do anything wrong. Not respond to any of my requests for help. Nothing. And now you're going to give me a 7-day suspension when I didn't fucking say anything. You're full of shit. I've had it with this shit, man. They're out of their fucking minds. This is insanity. I didn't do it. So now I gotta try to figure out, because it says you can try to appeal this decision by clicking here. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of the run, which really sucks, right? That's the end of the run, because we were getting to it. We were going to possibly get to the boss again, but I don't even have a good weapon, so I guess it really doesn't matter, because in this regard, I have a garbage weapon, and it wasn't going to do anything anyway. Like, the weapon was not going to be able to kill that boss, unless I found another one. So, I guess that's the end of the stream. What I'm going to have to do now is go over here and sit down and try to figure out what's the appeals process, because what they're saying happened literally did not happen. I don't care what even something sounds like you said. I didn't say anything. Watch the stream in context. This unedited video that I'm about to upload to YouTube, watch this in context. It didn't happen. It didn't fucking happen. I'm tired of this shit. I am. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being persecuted for things I didn't do. I've had enough. There's got to be a limit to how much you can fucking put up with, right? And this is my limit. Like, I'm not gonna be persecuted and told I did things I didn't do. It just didn't happen. Oh, I don't like the fact that you were hateful against the game developer today because you said that Returnal sucks. Okay, that happened. Oh, you said a racial slur. No, I didn't. Fuck off. It didn't happen. I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. I had enough of this, man. I really had enough of this. Alright, so I'll stop recording and we'll try to figure this shit out.
No, Phil, get down from the cross. You're not being persecuted. We discussed this a long time ago. You're getting your Bible stories mixed up again. You're not Job. You're not Jonah. You're the other guy, Phil. You're down there. You're Satan. Remember? We talked about this already. So, obviously, this was from May 15th, 2021. We're going to go back in time a little bit and take a look at one of the greatest days in DSP history. I'm going to try to make this a series. I'm sure most of you saw part 1 a while back when I made the video where I reviewed the end of the vest streak, which was glorious, by the way. But on this day, Phil used the very racist term, you stationary blanker. And he was obviously referring to Tevin there, so sorry about that, Tevin. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. But good Samaritans from all around the world rallied together and reported Phil to Twitch for his racist outburst. And as you saw, Twitch suspended him for 7 days. Now, Twitch eventually realized that they made a mistake and unbanned My Führer that same day because it was a legitimate slip of the tongue. But this was shortly after he had gotten departnered and lost a lot of income, according to him. So Phil makes the very prudent decision that night to return back home to YouTube, and he's going to try and stream on that platform moving forward. So what you're about to see is his very first stream back on YouTube. I want you to pay attention to the chat because Phil doesn't know what he's doing. The stupid-ass mods are pretty much helpless. Trolls are running wild in the stream, and Phil has no control over it whatsoever. And to me, that makes it one of the greatest nights in DSP history. Less a fucking go.
Alright, hello everybody. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. How is everyone tonight? This is crazy experiment for sure. I have no idea how this is going to go tonight at all. I have zero idea how this is going to go. You know, we're going to try this. I know it's already insanely messy. I could see that you guys, oh my goodness. I can see that you guys are going crazy in the chat, and of course the chat is absolutely uncontrollable, just like I predicted it would be. So this is no surprise. Now, here's the thing. 2 things to support the stream tonight, and I really hope that you guys will, since, of course, this is the first time I'm trying to stream on YouTube. As well as, basically, you know, trying to keep stuff consistent and making it work so that I don't have to get shut down constantly by bullshit. I'm also trying a higher bitrate and a higher frame rate tonight. I'm doing 1080p 60 frames, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. The only way I can know is if I give it a shot. Okay? So I'm going to try it tonight. And we're going to see how this works. The problem is, from what I'm seeing here, sadly I don't really have... By the way, thank you, Javier, for a $5 super chat. He says, welcome to YouTube, Phil. Thank you. I don't... It doesn't look like Stream Elements works with YouTube. Looks like Dakota Larson just did a $9.99 super chat. And said, is it said the guy? Is that what he said? No, said nothing. It was someone else who said that.
He's so confused about how to use YouTube. He tries to read off a super chat and somehow confuses it with someone asking if it's the guy. I mean, how do you confuse a super chat and a regular message? It's color coded, for fuck's sakes, man. Oh my God. And then 40 seconds into the stream, he starts talking about, quote, ways you can support the stream, unquote. 40 seconds in, and I'm not making that up either. He started the stream and within a minute was already asking for their help. It's ridiculous. Now, the first 3 clips are the only ones that are going to have the chat on the screen. You know, once he comes on camera and starts gameplay, it's just going to be his ugly fucking face. I wish y'all knew how much trouble I had to go through to put this video together, though. I had to get all the clips from Dark Dave Mir's Raw, but then I had to get the chat from Dark Dave Mir's regular channel, but I couldn't use those clips because of all of the audio emotes going off. So I had to splice the 2 streams together and try to line up the timestamps, blah, blah, blah. So hopefully you'll understand why we don't have the chat on the screen for a lot of the clips, but these next 2 will have them, and that should give you a pretty good idea of how it went for him all night. And quick shout out to Guy with 2 names for helping me get a couple of these clips, because it was just a pain in the ass.
See, now here's the thing, guys. Now listen up. I need your help tonight. I need to basically raise funds tonight on the stream like usual. I appreciate that some people are using Super Chat, but I really don't know how it works. I know that for a fact that I will not get any benefit from that until next month, like the end of next month, probably when I get paid by YouTube, like the end of next month is when I would see something from that. If you like the stream tonight, please tip me. Tipping is the way to help me tonight, to support the stream. Hello, Yoshino Lover. Good evening. And yes, what's up, Han Soloto? He says that YouTube's basically going to email me when it's approved, and then I can promote and enable it on the channel. I see. Now look at it. Apparently, I received a tip. But again, yeah, this is screwed up. It's for some reason it's not showing up. This feed does not work, and I don't know why. I have no idea why this doesn't work. It's not updating at all. It hasn't updated in a while. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Let me try to completely reload the feed. Because I have no idea why this would not be working. I just got a tip, and the tip didn't show up either. So obviously something is up here. Here's Stream Elements. I refresh on Stream Elements. Nothing. It doesn't update. What if I click over to Twitch? Excuse me. On Twitch, it shows the tip. Wow. So something is up with Stream Elements linking to YouTube. It doesn't seem to work properly. Because right now, everyone who's tipping, I can see your tips if I look at the Twitch feed, because the Twitch feed has the tips in there, but the YouTube should also have the tips feed, but apparently it doesn't. Figure that out. I just don't understand it. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. At least I'll be able to see tips if I use this. So I'm going to use this. Let's pop this out. This will be for tips tonight. And then what I'll have to do is I'll have to use the actual YouTube chat window to do shout-outs for anyone who uses the super chat. Okay? So shout out to Emily, who took me $10. The strength of the stolen souls is changing me. I've become invincible. Thank you, Emily. And Abroom Timmy $10, or excuse me, super chatted $10 says toxic toilet juice. Okay then.
Yes, Phil, that sums up your streams perfectly. Toxic toilet juice. How long's he been doing this now? 14, 15 years, and he's still going through this bullshit. But he needs the money now. He needs the help now. What about the fucking money you got from that month's Twitch payment? It's always next month, but never this month. Or the tips you just received the past few days, but of course those went to the daily bills. And then sure thing, Emily. And gee, I wonder who Emily was. This loser's so pathetic. Imagine you're already enough of a subhuman that you support DSP financially, but you have to roleplay as different women while you do it. How fucked up in the head do you have to be? At the beginning of the clip, quote, I really need the help tonight, guys. I know some people are using super chats. I really don't know how that works, unquote. I know some people are using super chats. I really don't know how that works. Just remember that little line for later in the video. It's going to come back up on the pop quiz, so we're going to talk about it again. But proving that he's a complete fucking liar and is willing to say just about anything to try to get that money off of people, he immediately follows it up by saying that, quote, I know for a fact I will not get any benefit from those super chats until the end of next month, unquote. So which is it, Phil? Do you not know how super chats work at all? Or do you know for a fact that you're not going to get the positive benefit from it till next month? It's almost like you're running a scam here, Phil. I don't know.
Open. So the first tip for tonight is John Mann, who tipped me $1.67. He said, test tip. I'm not a fan of the YouTube chat. John Mann, no one is a fan of YouTube chat. Like, seriously. No one is a fan of YouTube chat, including me. I hate it. But what I'm thinking is eventually we could get it cleaned up, whether we just have to basically ban a bajillion trolls at first, or if I do get the memberships enabled and we get enough people to become members, we could do members-only chat. If the chat gets unruly, which likely would happen a lot, I guess we could see. I don't know what to do, you know? This all happened because Twitch banned me for no reason. Literally banned me for no reason. And then unbanned me and apologized. Well, I'm not putting up with that. I mean it. Like, it's one thing to you know, it's not even one thing. Fuck it. It's bullshit. I don't deserve to have my channel shut down when I didn't do anything wrong. It's that simple. I did nothing wrong and they shut it down. They admitted their mistake and undid it. It's like, I can't operate a business somewhere that's unprofessional. And that is the epitome of being unprofessional. Turning off my stream when I did nothing. Right? I did absolutely nothing. And I'm going to get punished for it. No, I'm not. So that's why I'm trying to make this work. Okay? So, if you support the stream tonight, please tip me. Alright? It sucks. I didn't even get to finish my Returnal stream earlier. I still had over 30 minutes left on the stream. So I didn't even get to finish up. I had to just turn the game off, which sucked ass. I need to basically try to make up for that tonight.
This dude is a crackhead. He needs to make up the tips for the 30 minutes he missed on stream earlier today when he got banned. 30 minutes. What about the other 4 hours you were streaming? What happened to those tips? But what a surprise. DSP and John Mann aren't fans of the YouTube chat. DSP, one of the biggest pussies and cowards I've ever seen in my life, and John Mann, a subhuman that simps for both Wings and DSP, are afraid of the YouTube chat. Now this shocks me. I also love how tough he's trying to sound here. He's not going to take Twitch's mistreatment and he's standing up to them. Meanwhile, 5 seconds ago, he was just crying about the YouTube chat and how he's going to have to ban a, quote, bajillion trolls and how he hates it here. Fuck you, buddy. You get what you deserve.
All right, guys. Well, normally at this time I would say, hey, what's some characters you guys want to see me play with? But I don't even know if I'm going to be able to discern between what you're saying in the stream chat because it's so chaotic. It seriously is. So if you really want me to see your message and say hello and talk about everything, tip me. Tipping is the way to go. Tipping, I'll still see it over here in my queue. It looks like this queue is still going to work with all tips, so I'll be able to see all your contributions. And by the way, that being said, I should shout out. By the way, I think John, is that John? Timbo Slice did a $5 super chat. Anyone planning to use super chat, make sure your name is not your real name. So people have already did that. Yeah, you want to protect your real name. John just tipped me $5 and said good luck on YouTube. Or, excuse me, not tipped. That was a super chat. I got to discern between the two. So, SD Chargers 1 tipped me $2. Said it's just one low blow after the other for you lately. Sucks that throughout your whole career has been like this. A positive streak, then boom, something happens. Right. Like I said, this year everything was going good. If things kept going the way that they were going, I was going to be able to basically pay all my taxes, have no issues coming up, everything financially was looking good, and then get removed from the Twitch partner program for no reason. 3 weeks later, get banned from Twitch when I did nothing wrong, and then they admit that they know I didn't do anything wrong, right? Kate did a $2 super chat at Happy Taco Saturday. Baked Alaska to me $4.20, and he says IP2 always wins White Boy Summer up in here. I have no idea what that means, but that's the biggest tip so far tonight.
What the fuck, man? Baked Alaska, IP2, White Boy Summer. But how the fuck was that not a TOS? He's essentially saying, if you want to have a, quote, conversation with me tonight, tip me. That's it. No chat, no super chats. Tips is how you talk to me, you fucking cam girl. And of course, YouTube/Google doesn't bat an eye, doesn't give a shit. It's ridiculous. And then on cue, fucking Timbo super chats. And, hey, Timbo, where you been, buddy? Good to see ya. And he says, anybody planning on super chatting tonight, make sure not to use your real name. Again, where else does this fucking shit happen? It's a circus. And gee, Timbo, what are you concerned with? You're just gonna hide under Chicken Man and Phil Smokes crack anyways, you pussy. But then some subhuman super chats and says, it's just one low blow after another. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. Blah, blah, blah. He then gives his usual sob story of, if everything just kept going the way it was going, I was going to pay all my taxes and pay all my bills and everything would be fine. Meanwhile, this guy's been making over $100,000 a year for years. And that's not some made up number either. How do you live with yourself, man?
Can't do anything about it because of the lag. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. You can headbutt every wall dive, just not online. Online, the lag's unbearable. So, quitting out of that laggy fucking room. Wasted my time. EDP 445 tipped me $1.30 and says, what's your favorite type of cupcake? I don't have a favorite type of cupcake. Let's see here. Besker Baron has tipped me $35 tonight. And he says the following. Hey man, I've been following you on the tube for a while. Never could get into the format of Twitch. I want to say you must have the patience of a saint to deal with this constant bullshit thrown your way. Keep rocking on. Well, thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, it's tough. Let me tell you. It's not easy to put up with this shit. I don't want to be on YouTube right now, but it looks like I have to be. And I'm going to try this tonight. I'm going to try this tomorrow. You know, we're going to see what happens. Hopefully I can make it work, because I don't want to be at a place where at a moment's notice they could just fucking ban you for no reason. And have no justification. Just do it and then apologize and undo it later. In the middle of a business stream. It's not like I'm fucking around. It's my business. I'm trying to finish a game, you know, make progress in a game. But fuck you, man. Seriously, like, it's such horse shit. Oh, we misidentified. We made a mistake. No, you just didn't. You're just trigger happy and you don't care about what you're doing. You don't have professional people reviewing the content if you think that I said a word I didn't say and you shut down my business-related stream for it. So I make a living. You can't just close my business because you were wrong. That's not how it works. That really frustrates me. And I deserve to be able to freaking vent somewhere and not have to worry about, oh God, now I'm going to get repercussions against me because this site just does whatever they want. Kick me out of a partner program, no justification, no reason. Turn off your stream. Suspend you for a week. Oh, you didn't do anything, but you did it anyway. Oh, sorry, you made a mistake. Yeah. Okay. Mistake. That's what you call it, huh? No, I did not say the N-word. It never happened. You can review the clip, and if you hear it, you're a fucking idiot, because that's not what I said at all. You have to be a complete fucking moron to think that's what I say.
I love it. I love it. And I don't know, my Führer. It sounded like you said the N-word to me, buddy. You sounded pretty comfortable saying it too, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this is a business he's running apparently, and Twitch can't just kick him off and disrupt his business like that. First off, they can do whatever the fuck they want on their own site. That's number one. But Phil, how many businesses do you know that get shut down in a day and then immediately just move to another building and start selling shit again that same day? Because the only places I know of that operate like that are fucking scams. So maybe you got a point here, buddy. Maybe you are right. But going back to the beginning, EDP tipped $1 and asked, what's your favorite kind of cupcake? Oh my God. And Phil, of course, just blows it off and says he doesn't have a favorite kind of cupcake, which is a fucking lie, by the way. Your cupcake's name was Leanna, you piece of shit. And then thank you, Beskar Baron, for the $35 tip. Another name that we hardly ever see again. What a shock. And then Phil drones on about how hard he has it in life and how he doesn't want to be on YouTube right now. Well, too fucking bad. Get your ass out there and get a job if you don't like it, scumbag.
Excuse me. Well, Darkside Chris has done a $9.99 super chat. It's good to see you here and happy to hear about your suspension lift. Thank you, Darkside Chris. Black Knight to me $4.99. And he says, He wants me to be a advocate of the Black Lives Matter community. I'm probably the wrong person for that, considering that, you know, I'm not black. I do support the movement. I do believe that Black Lives Matter. But I don't think I'm the right person for it. I'm just saying. Okay. Just a quick reminder, guys. Please, if you support me tonight, please tip me. The tips is what I need helps with right now, not Super Chat, even though it's nice that you guys are using Super Chat and testing it. I like that. I mean, obviously, we're seeing that it works. I'd also like to see what happens with memberships and stuff eventually. But please, if you want to help me out tonight, I need to hit goals on tips tonight. That's what helps me in the short term, okay?
How many times are you going to fucking say this? You need help, Phil. We get it. And I wonder why it is you need all that help. We'll take a look at that here in a second, but somebody tipped and said he should be an advocate for Black Lives Matter, and Phil don't want nothing to do with that. So on a day where he called somebody a stationary blanker, they're asking him to be an advocate for Black Lives Matter. Can't make this shit up, man. But let's take a look at a couple of pictures here and see why Phil is begging for all this help. And as always, massive shout out to the homie Piece of Peace for his spreadsheet, doing the Lord's work, buddy. Now keep in mind, this stream was from May 15th, 2021, and this little bitch has a $200 tips goal per stream up there. Meaning he's asking for $400 a day in tips alone at this point. Now you can see on May 11th, he has a $110 microtransaction, and on May 12th, a $140 microtransaction. But let's just ignore those for now. On May 14th alone, he does 13 microtransactions totaling $495. And if that's not bad enough, let's skip ahead to the 17th and 18th, a couple of days after this stream happened, and why he needs all this help. He does 18 microtransactions on those 2 days, totaling up $1,416. So if we add it all up, we get a 1 week total from the 11th to the 18th of $2,161. Even more than his fucking mortgage. Now tell us all again, Phil, why you really need the tips right now and why those super chats aren't going to help you till next month. Because as the lovely swimsuit model herself, Kat Burnell, once said, "I'm pretty confused right now."
Bullshit. Yeah, my move didn't come out. Again, come on! 3 times in a fucking row, no fucking move. Nope, can't get it. 3 times in a row, do the fucking fed button. No, don't get it. Well, I can't win then. If you don't give me the fucking move I input, I can't win the fight. I don't blame him. He has nothing to do with him. He's playing basic Guile. The fucking game sucks. It drops inputs like crazy and lag. You can't fucking get your move out. I don't want to just fucking play a game and have half my moves come out. It's fucking frustrating. It's very frustrating. Yes, I completely, absolutely destroyed the motherfucker. I destroyed the motherfucker. The first game. And then I can't do anything the next 2 rounds. Okay. Well, Only Iced Coffee has tipped me $5. Said, I think we're getting the chat back under control now. A lot of the trolls have already been banned. Sad part is it takes only a minute to create probably a fresh account. And how's Kat doing? Kat's doing alright. She's enjoying Mass Effect. She's actually playing Mass Effect downstairs today. It's her day off. She's enjoying it. She never played it before. And she's playing the Legendary Edition just like me. And she's really enjoying it. So, the one thing is, you know, Mass Effect, let's be honest here, Mass Effect 1, the combat is clunky. Absolutely, the combat, the cover system kind of sucks. And the combat itself is clunky as shit. So it's frustrating in that regard when you're trying to get used to playing a game that's very outdated in the combat realm. But she likes the story and characters and everything. Of course, the graphics in the Legendary Edition are pretty good. I would love to answer everyone's questions. I can't see them. They pass too fast. Derek had asked me a question about a stream about like back in the day, and I can't even read it. I can't. Pen Solodo had a question. I know the best way you get my attention is to tag me, but I can't even see your chat fast enough. It goes so fast I can't even read anything.
Sounds like a personal problem to me, dick face. But OIC tips and says that they're getting the chat under control and that it sucks because it only takes a minute to create a new account. Well, isn't that Shawn Michaels, you fucking cuck? I wonder how you would know that it only takes a minute to create a new account. Is it because you've been making thousands of fake accounts for years now? This is the definition of a loser, man. Even Derek doesn't hide behind fake accounts. As fucked up as he is, He doesn't pretend he's a girl or that he's all these new people just to prop Phil up financially. This dude is without a doubt the biggest loser I've ever seen in Phil's vortex. And that includes people like Lycifer Soul, Jax Raxor, Derek, Timbo, Swaggins, and Vidar. And he's below all these people, and it's not even close. What's up, OIC? How you doing, buddy? But he also asked how Ket is doing, and it brings me back to when he first got found on Kiwi Farms and how he was using Ket's profile picture as his own. And do you remember what Phil said about it? How it was false and that you had mental issues if you believed it, and that he was going to ban anybody that even brought it up because it wasn't true. And look at both of them now. You fucking deserve each other, dumbasses.
Got him. Good juggle. You know, the straw that broke the camel's back for me is I can't even consistently use the site. They took away my partnership with no explanation. That's ridiculous. You took away a significant source of income for me that I can make a living on, right? Just took it away. No reason, no valid explanation. And won't answer me on it. That's messed up. Then you're going to turn my fucking stream off when I didn't do anything? So that's what I mean. We got to see if we can make it work here, man. Again, I don't like losing the community. I love the community we had over there, right? I love the community we have over there, but there's not much I can do about it, you know? If they're not going to let me stream, they're not going to let me stream. There's no point in sticking around. Oh, look, this lobby's glitched. Excuse me. Alright, so guys, thank you so far for your support tonight. Only Iced Coffee, the latest tip. And the biggest tip was that Best Car Baron. Thank you guys. We're at $59 a tip so far tonight. Still got a ways to go, over an hour. But please, guys, if you support the stream, please tip me. I need help with tips because now everything's completely uncertain. Like, I appreciate that there are people super chatting. That'll help me in like over a month. But right now, I need tips to keep afloat since everything's all screwed up, right? Or hey, you can also pledge to my Patreon at patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. Alright, can we get some of these idiots blocked, please? I know you guys can see some of this bullshit. I'll get this guy myself. There we go. Get banned. We all know that this is rubbish. I mean, let's be honest. We all know that YouTube chat is rubbish. No one's going to disagree with you.
No, it's not rubbish, Phil. It's exactly what you deserve. You want to live in a world where you can lie and scam people all day, and there's no good Samaritans in your chat harassing you and calling you out for it. Well, it don't work like that, bitch. He starts the clip by playing the victim some more and talking about how Twitch unpartnered him for no reason and then how they banned him for no reason. And he wraps it up by saying that they really need to make it work here on YouTube. He also says that he loves the community he had on Twitch, aka he misses getting thousands of gifted subs to him by subhuman pieces of shit that have no one else in their own lives, clearly. Chicken Little Brunel then comes out again and starts pleading for tips because, quote, now everything is completely uncertain and I need tips to help me stay afloat, unquote. You mean stay afloat like those pictures we just looked at a little while ago? Gee, Phil, I wonder why all this shit happens to you. It's almost like you deserve it, buddy.
Big booty. Super kick. Adam Williams has done a super chat for $2.99 of some other currency. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but thank you for the super chat regardless. Oh, let's see here. Oh, probably. Bitter Snuffle Up Against tipped me $4.20. Says, I mean, let's be honest. What likely happened is my stream was mass reported for using a bad word. Twitch auto-flagged me for it, and that's why they immediately reversed it when they reviewed it. Right, and I don't want to be somewhere where that's what happens. I don't want to be at a place where within 1 month's time, I'm kicked out of the partner program for no reason, no explanation, no justification, and they won't answer me on it on why. They won't answer me on can I come back? Can I rejoin? Can I reapply? No answers at all, completely ignored as if I don't matter. Then, within a month of that happening, I then get a stream completely kicked offline and suspended for a week for something I literally didn't do on a stream. That screams unprofessionality to me. I'm sorry, that is the definition of being unprofessional. You want someone to come to your business and do business. You want them to make money with you, yet that's how you treat them. So, no, I've had enough of their bullshit. That's bullshit. That's called, you know, they don't care. They at any moment will do whatever they want. No justification. No way for me to have recourse because there was no way to appeal the ban or anything. Nothing. Just, you know, bullshit. Bullshit is bullshit, and I've had enough. Bitter Snuffy. I'm going to call you Snuffy. Because that's short for Snuffleupagus. There you go. It's bullshit. YouTube Google Inc. has tipped me $1.33 and said, welcome, pal. I think you'll be home here. Okay. I'm just going to start abbreviating these. YouTube Google Inc. Because it takes too long to fucking type out these giant names and I have to erase them right away. I like the idea of, like, last tipper, but not when I have to constantly be typing names for 20 minutes straight and I can't play a game. You know, it's a little frustrating. So. Derek says he wonders what's going to happen when I play other games like new Pokemon Snap and stuff on here.
Derek, fuck you and Pokemon Snap, you stupid idiot. And by the way, shout out to Marked1 on Twitch and here on YouTube. I'm going to drop his channel in the description box. Do me a favor and go sub to this guy. He's been covering Derek's date nights recently, and they are a fucking trip. If you haven't seen one of those, check them out. If you need to, drop a comment down below, and I'll point you to one of the streams and even give you a timestamp for it. The shit is wild. Again, shout out to Marked1, doing a great job, man. But another subhuman tips and says that what probably happened is that trolls mass-reported DSP stream for no reason whatsoever, of course. And Twitch probably just auto-banned his channel. Phil definitely agrees with this because as we all know, Phil does nothing wrong. He's always the victim and Twitch is 100% the bad guy here. We then get more shit about how this is a business and Twitch can't just do whatever they want on their own website, by the way. Blah, blah, blah. Cry me a fucking river, Phil.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are roughly halfway through our stream tonight. Thank you to YouTube Google Inc. for the last tip. Thank you to Beskar Baron for the top tip of $35 tonight. Thank you to everyone who did super chats tonight, testing out the new system. Memberships are right around the corner. I'm waiting for YouTube to approve my membership system so that way I can enable them for you guys and you can start becoming members of the channel. When you do that, you'll be able to have a chat crown badge just like we used to have over on Twitch. And also, we'll have the ability to have emotes again in the chat. I can re-add all the emotes from Twitch over here on YouTube for subscribers. Okay? Okay. They're called members here. All right? Apparently, I just received a $200 super chat. This is from Mega Fuse. I've been watching since 2011, unable to catch Twitch streams. This is for not giving up and pushing forward. I'm doing this now while I have the chance. Well, thank you, Mega Fuse, for a $200 super chat. Again, I think I get that, right? Next month, that should be next month's revenue for me on YouTube. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Now, reminder, best way to support me tonight is by tipping me. I need the short-term help with tips. But thank you to the person who was able to do that. That was very nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, are we ready for the second half? See if I can even find a fucking match. I purposely wanted to wait here to see if more matches would appear. Looks like we've... No! Goji Tanks is already in here. Oh, my fucking God, man. Try this again.
I don't know if you caught that at the end there or not, but Piggy Strokeface was there in the lobby. Again, shout out to Jose and Goji Tanks. Those are good Samaritans. They're always doing a good job, and we love our good... Almost did a Baked Alaska there. We love our we love our good Samaritans. Shout out to Jose and Goji Tanks, man. But Phil, you sorry motherfucker. A $200 super chat, and he immediately has to use it to beg for tips because, as we saw earlier with those screenshots, he really needs the help right now. And unfortunately, this $200 super chat won't help him till next month. And that's another thing. How many people here on YouTube get super chats and tell you that it's not going to help them till next month? Damn near every person that can get super chats here on YouTube is always extremely grateful for them. And don't say stupid shit like that. Even Wing's sorry ass is a little bit grateful for the super chats he does get. But not this guy. He has to give a backhanded compliment after you give him money because you didn't do it in the right way. It's unbelievable.
Double splash. Only Iced Coffee, give me $4.20 is what about the idea of splitting my streams? Like I do one stream on Twitch and one stream on YouTube, or I split it. Well, I don't think that's a good idea. I'll be honest with you. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's a good idea, and here's why. I want people to know where they can come to watch my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to be... Okay, Phil's on YouTube. Here, go to his YouTube. That's where he streams. Oh, Phil's on Twitch. Go to his Twitch channel. That's where he streams. I think people would feel bad, or it wouldn't... Let me put it... How do I phrase it? Let's say the memberships activate tomorrow, because they say it takes about 24 hours for memberships to activate. So let's say tomorrow during the day they activate. People all, oh my god, we want to support Phil. They come to the YouTube channel. They get the membership. They get access to the emotes. I add more emotes. Great. Oh, now I'm streaming on Twitch tonight. What? But we just joined your channel. We're members now. Can we do stuff over there? Nah, I'm not streaming there tonight. You see? Like, to me, it's like, if you're gonna get people to support you, then you should support them back. Like, if people are gonna come to YouTube and they're gonna do super chats and they're gonna join the memberships and everything, and they're gonna help me out in that way, I don't want to say, oh, by the way, now I'm gonna go back to Twitch tonight, and you just, you know, you can't even use what you just paid for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that would be kind of messed up. I do feel that. Like, I would feel kind of bad if that was the case. So, looks like I just got a ginormous tip, and I want to confirm if it's real or not. So please give me a second here, everyone, to take a look at it. Let's take a look. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I either want to be all on YouTube or all on Twitch. And sadly, with the way Twitch has been treating me, I don't think it's gonna be viable to be all on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying, but it's just like it's gonna be very viable at this point with the way that things are going. I tried, even after being kicked out of the partnership for no reason, I tried to stick around for about a month, and look what happened. Look what happened on top of all that, right? It's like insult to injury. Well, I'd love to verify this tip, but it's not showing up in my PayPal yet. So I have to wait. Oh, wait. Maybe it is showing up in my PayPal now. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's try Hugo. Alright, it is real. It is real. Thank you, Ann Leet, for this very generous tip. I'm not going to have time to update the leaderboard, though. I can't even find the right screen. I can't even find the right fucking screen to click on here. So that is real. When I get a chance here, we'll update everything.
Wow, what a very generous tip from Ann Lee. And I always knew you were a closet DSP fan, Ann Lee. I knew it, and now I have the proof I need. But I wonder who that really was. Immediately after the 3-letter bitch tip, Ann Lee just magically tips $100. But did you see how Phil had to verify it? Meaning he 100% knows that it's OIC giving him this money, just like it has been for the last 3 years now, and he just takes it, no questions asked. He sees OIC using all these fake names while giving him tens of thousands of dollars, and he doesn't even bat an eye. Doesn't care what OIC and the rest of these pay pigs are doing to themselves. Just takes it and asks for more. But let's go back to the beginning of the clip and that OIC tip. He asked about dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. DSP stalls and gives some horseshit answer about how he cares about his fans and wants to make sure they don't get ripped off once they purchase a YouTube membership to his channel. He's afraid of violating the YouTube partner program, and that's why he won't dual stream. It's as simple as that. But he has to make it sound like he cares about them. Give me a fucking break.
Goodbye. Alright, let me see if I can grab a vest quickly. Hold on, I gotta ready up for the next match. Okay. He quit. He rage quit. Fucking rage quit. Of course he did. Oh, okay. And it doesn't work. All that. I rush back, I get a vest, I rush back, and the fucking thing doesn't work. It craps out on me. God damn it. God damn it. So thank you very much, Ann Lee. By the way, Ann Lee had said compliments of Benjamin Franklin. So thank you, Ann Lee, for the $100 tip. Very generous. And we're very close to hitting the tips goal for tonight. Thank you, guys. Of course, thank you, everyone, for the super chats as well. That $200 super chat is still at the top of the screen. That thing lasts forever. Look at that. From Mega Fuse. That thing is going to probably stay up there for the rest of the stream. I guess what it is, you know, based on based on the amount, it stays up there an incredibly long time. That's up there for a long-ass time. Okay. Thank you, Derek. Thanks for stopping by tonight, man. And apologies that the stream chat is so messy. I do my best to try to read these out, and it's so hard to catch the regulars and talk to you guys. Still in the Shadow says, once you get memberships going and get more familiar, I think it'll go better smoothly on YouTube. I agree. I think, #1, memberships. That'll be cool. The people will stand out. You're going to have your crowns back. All those crowns we used to use on Twitch, you're going to get over here again when you become members. Or they call them members. It's really subs, but we'll call them members. You're going to get emotes back. I can only start off with 4 emotes, but it says, depending on how many new members you get, it automatically adds tons more. So you start with 4, but then you get like 2 more members, you get another one. Another 3 members, you get another one. So once members start flooding in, people start joining the memberships to the channel, we may end up with like another 30, 40 emotes again. All right? And then, if we get a night where, okay, it's an important playthrough, it's a good new release, and everyone's excited, I mean, if this chat gets out of control, you can put it into members-only mode, and it'll be much more manageable, I feel. So.
This is his first fucking night back on YouTube, and listen to him. He already has a 10-year plan for memberships and emotes and crowns. Whenever the chat gets out of control, he can put it into members-only mode. But I thought you didn't know how YouTube worked, Phil. Remember? Earlier you were saying that you didn't even know what super chats were and how they worked. It's incredible. But going back to the beginning, he runs to get a vest. Imagine saying that in your real life. I ran to get a vest. I hustled back. It's fucking pathetic. Ann Lee then announces that his tip was courtesy of Benjamin Franklin, and that's very respectful of Ann Lee, paying homage to a legend like Benny F. Good job, buddy. But then DSP is surprised by how long the $200 super chat is staying up on the board. And remember earlier, Phil, when you were begging for tips and saying that you wouldn't be able to see the super chats because they would scroll off the screen so quick? And here you are just a little bit later saying how this super chat is probably going to be on the screen for the rest of the stream. It's almost like you're a lying piece of shit and you change your story whenever you need it to suit your begging narrative. But let's be real here. The only reason he's even bringing it up is because he knows that the new whales are going to be coming into the stream, see a $200 super chat up there, and be like, well, Phil doesn't need my tip tonight. He's good. And so he starts chewing on his hooves because it makes him nervous that the money might dry up. This is legitimately how his brain works when it comes to money. It's fucked up, man. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Oh, yes! I jumped over him and then did a fucking spinning pile driver. Wow. Alright, I think we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for, #1, a cool weekly stream of Throwback Street Fighter. Thank you for supporting this over on YouTube. Here's what I'm afraid of. Already, I can tell you, there are some regulars that usually show up for Street Fighter, like Big Papa Phil, Jax Fraxer. They're not here tonight. Is that because I'm on YouTube? Or is that because it's Saturday night, and usually I would play this on a Friday night, right? And it sucks, because there's regulars who I know are usually here, and they're not here tonight. I like talking with them and chilling with them when I play Street Fighter. So, already I can tell you, like, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'll tell you this, I'm going to try. People tell me the quality was good. So at least quality-wise, the stream was good. That's a positive for me. That means that it's a move in the right direction. Okay? Thank you to those who chilled with me tonight. Thanks for those who supported the stream, whether it was via the super chats or whether you tipped me. And also, thank you to the moderators who jumped over here and tried to make this work. Because I know it's going to be messy as shit. I know that. For a while, it's going to be messy as hell until we get things under control, until maybe we put more things in place with moderation bots and have more moderators who can be here regularly. Right now, I don't think I even have many moderators that can be on here regularly, you know? So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I do. Let's see what happens moving forward, alright? Fair enough? Okay, so I'm going to upload all this gameplay to Actually, let's close this off. I'm going to upload all this gameplay right now to DSP Gaming.
You dirty motherfucker. So he's worried that Jax Raxor and Big Papa Phil might not make the move over from Twitch to YouTube, and that concerns him because, quote, I like talking with them and like chilling with them when I play Street Fighter, unquote. What do you even say? And the fucked up part is that these people are so simple-minded that they can't read between the lines. They can't pick up the clues. And I got a real easy solution for you, Phil. When the stream is over and you're counting all your fucking hard-earned money from the same 3 people over and over, why don't you call up Jax and Big Papa Phil and have a conversation with them? Since you supposedly miss talking to them and interacting with them so much, you piece of shit. And yeah, I took a little break, but it's like I told you a while back, Phil. I might not be making videos all the time, but I'm always going to be around, baby, because I want to see you get what's coming to you. And when that finally does happen, it's going to be one of the greatest days in DSP history, part 3. Next clip is the last clip. Let's us see what we got.
Sorry for the mess, right? Sorry for the mess, and sorry that, you know, things turned out the way they did. I didn't want to come over here, honestly. I didn't. I wanted to stay with the community on Twitch. I like having that community on Twitch, but today was like the last straw, man. It seriously was. Like, today was the last straw for me where I just couldn't take it anymore. I was not going to be on Twitch trying to make a living in a situation where at any moment they'll make a stupid mistake. They'll shut off my partnership, no explanation, ignore me for a month, won't tell me if I'm going to get paid the leftover money from the partnership, ban me from the site for a week with no explanation that makes any sense, and then reversing it. Like, enough is enough. You get to a point and you're like, I can't put up with this anymore. That's not professional to me. That's incredibly unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be in a place where I know that I can stream every day and not have this kind of shit happen. And the thing is, I was on Twitch for 4.5 years and it was fine. And then all of a sudden, all this happens within a month. Right? So, I know there was a disgusting amount of nonsense here tonight. I apologize for that. I promise you we will work as a moderator team to do better, to get rid of the disgusting shit, so that hopefully we can have better streams moving forward. All right, tomorrow is the first day we actually attempt to do it for a whole, a whole day of streaming. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow for Mass Effect Legendary Edition and Danganronpa, okay? Peace out. Have a good night. See you in the AM. Later. Bye-bye. Toodles. By the way, is there a way to even run? I don't even know if I can run ads on this stream. I think I can, but I don't know how. I'm pretty sure you can. There's a way to control it. I don't know where that is. Like, I'm staring right now at my stream. I'm like, I know I said to monetize it, but I have no idea how to do that. So if I wanted to do, to play us out, let's do an ad to say goodbye for the night. I don't even know how to do it here. I gotta fuck around with this and figure it out. Alright, guys. Alright, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.
And that's what it's all about. Shit like that is what makes it all worthwhile. This ungrateful scumbag probably made about $500 on that one stream alone between tips and super chats. And there he is, trying to sign off at the end of the night, but he can't figure out how to run a couple of ads at the end of the stream, so he can squeeze a few more pennies out of these brain-dead fucks. And that's literally what he makes off of ads on YouTube, pennies at a time. And instead of being happy or content with how his first stream back on YouTube went, all he can think about is the $2 he's losing out on. And how he's not going to be able to pay his 3 a.m. overnight bills. His bank account's probably going to be overdrafted again. And then his back taxes are going to fuck him over, blah, blah, blah. Those $2 might have made the difference between a 15-star gold Hulk Hogan, but because you stupid trolls had to fuck everything up for him that night, he had to settle for a 1-star, a Brooklyn, a brawler. And I love every minute of it, baby. Whew, all right, that's the video for today. Your boy is back, and he's getting that groove back, getting that vibe back. He's ready for fun stuff. He hopes you're ready too. I'll have a compilation video out here in a couple of days. I already have the idea for it, and it's pretty fucking hilarious. Plus, those don't take me that long to make, so be on the lookout for that. I will talk to y'all very soon. It won't take me 3 months in between videos, I can promise you that. Thank you for still riding with me, and as always, a fucking go.